What up, guys? It's Sam here. It's Saturday morning. I'm about to go get something to eat at home and meal prep. So with that being said, I wanted to talk about an update on the tax lien deal that I am trying to work on. Before I do that, make sure you press that red button that says subscribe and press that bell notification, okay? Now, with that being said, let's get into the video. I have a tax lien property that previously I thought was a lease optioned out, and with some more research I found that the tax lien was the guy owned the property, and he did he sold the property to this lady, and he was acting as a bank from my current understanding, and the property, well, a quick synopsis. Okay, there's a property, back taxes are around $87,000. I've drove by it, and I've actually went and it doesn't look like anybody's living in it, so I don't know what the interior is going to look like. After I finish work today, I'm going to drive by and just knock on the door and see if anybody's living there. I'm just going to be like, hey, is John Smith here? And they're going to be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, I'm sorry. Just so I get to see if there's anybody there or anything, because I want to know what the inside looks like, and I want to be able to peek. Plus, when I was going to look at it last night, I was wearing a baggy sweatshirt, and I was in my gym clothes, and it was at night, so I didn't want to do that. I didn't want it to come across bad, but like if I'm wearing a suit and I go knock on the door and ask for John Smith, that'll be fine. The note holder, I should be able to purchase the note from him. I think at a minimum, I'm looking at something like 50 cents on the dollar. Or, I mean, the idea in my head is probably the maximum I really want to go to. I mean, not the minimum. Probably the maximum I want to go to is around 50 cents on the dollar. The note is probably for about 100, 110, so around 50. And then there's the property tax, which is 90 grand, roughly 87,000. So if you have 90 plus the 87,000 plus 50, that puts it at 137. It's actually a 3-family property, so I could rent it out. A 2-bedroom, 1-bath in this area, according to Rentometer. If you don't know what Rentometer is, it's kind of just like you plug in an address, you select what size apartment, like one studio, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, 4, whatever, and it gives you a radius of around that address you plugged in, and the average rents for the size that you selected around the address you put in. So I use that as a foundation for figuring out rents, and then from there I'll take that and I'll go to Zillow and Craigslist, so I get an idea of the quality I'm looking at for that price range. You know what I mean? So if a 2-bedroom is around $1,100, then that I can go look at Craigslist and Zillow to see, like, okay, well, what is a brand new 2-bedroom looking at? What is a 1980s, 1990s older one going for? And I get a much better idea of the scope of it, and then I also kind of like validate the data that Rentometer is putting out there. It's rentometer.com. So that's where we're standing right now. Tuesday or Wednesday of next week, the note holder is going to have all the documents from the lawyer, and I will be able to go through that hopefully at some point next week, and then proceed from there. If you guys know of anybody who has done this type of transaction before, I'd love to chat with them, or you. I was already planning on purchasing another rental property, so I am already pre-approved for the purchase of a property. I've just never done this type of transaction before, so I'm not sure how that plays out. Also, next week, I think on Wednesday, I have a meeting with a another mortgage person, and I'm just going to, this person's been in the industry for, you know, several decades, so I'm just going to pick his brain when I chat with him and see what other information I can get during this process. So if you are interested in following along, make sure you press that subscribe button and that bell notification. As soon as I get more information going through this process, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. I've read online through, I think it was Bigger Pockets and other stuff, that about these types of transactions, but I didn't find kind of like a tutorial and step-by-step process on how to get through that. So I'm gonna go through the process and just tell you what the fuck I'm doing and learning through that process, so that when somebody else comes across this in the future, maybe they find this video and that's helpful for them, because that would have been super helpful for me during this process. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys create an awesome fucking weekend. If you're on the Northeast, we're expecting some snow, so stay safe, stay dry, and stay sexy. Peace.